In this video we are going to focus on the number plane. On a Cartesian plane, a pair of coordinates gives the exact position of a point. It extends both a horizontal axis, x, and a vertical axis, y, to include negative numbers. The central crossover point is called the origin, with coordinates of 0, 0. It contains 4 quadrants: quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3 and quadrant 4. We're going to plot these coordinates and put these shapes onto the Cartesian plane. Normally you would have a grid, so ours is going to be very rough. We have 5 to plot. The first one we have is 6, 4. Now coordinates are always in brackets and a comma separates the two numbers. The first number 6 represents on the x-axis and the number 4 represents on the y-axis. So we're going to crawl before we walk. So what that means is when you are born, you can't walk, and at some point in your later months in that year, you will learn to crawl. So crawling means to go across horizontally. When you get around 1 or just after 1, you will stand up and you will walk. That represents our vertical axis of y. Let's take a look at this one here, a triangle, 6, 4. So we're going to plot this on here. So 6 means x-axis, we're going in a positive direction to number 6. And then the y-axis is 4. So we go across 6 and up 4. Now mine's going to be a bit rough compared to what you'll be able to do with the grid, but that's where our triangle will sit. Let's look at the square, -2 and 6. So we go on the x-axis, we crawl first to -2, and then we walk up the y-axis to 6. So we're going to have -2 and 6, and roughly our square will be sitting around here. Now mine's not perfect because I haven't got the grid. Circle, -8 and 0. So we're going to crawl to -8 on the x-axis here. Now we don't walk to 0, we simply stay, because 0, 0 is our origin point. So anything that has a 0 on it means it will be on one of these axis lines. So at this point, this stays here. The next one is our rectangle at 7 and -5. So we're going to crawl to 7, which is positive, and walk to -5, which is down this way. So -5 is here, 7 and -5. We're going to draw that rectangle. And the last one is our cross, -3 and -9. We're going to crawl to our -3, which is here, and that's on the x-axis, and we're going to walk to -9. Now I haven't actually got a -9 down here, so I'll need to add one. That's a -9 down here. So we've got our crawl on the x-axis to -3, and we walk all the way down to this -9, and we place our cross there.